Hey guys, Jess101 here, and welcome back to another video. And it's a special video today. It's the 1K Q&A. And yeah, we're well over 1K subs right now, like 1,250 over that milestone. So yeah, it's a little bit delayed, but at least I've actually got to it. And yeah, so basically in the background of this video, it's just like a little let's play of like block shuffle with a few other players, and yeah, apart from that, let's just get straight into the questions. So yeah, basically in my Discord server, I just asked people, or like around a month ago, to just leave questions in there that I would answer when I hit 1K, and yeah, we'll get right into it. So the first question is from Small Beans, and it is, what made you want to start YouTube? Well, basically, I've just been making a lot of Minecraft content, especially on MCPDL and a lot of that kind of stuff, and basically I was like, why don't I also just record videos and post videos alongside this content that I'm making? Basically, I've always enjoyed making content, and I thought it would be an extra little nice thing to just also start making YouTube and interacting with people more and growing a nice community. Yeah. And the second question is from Not Firebeast 4097, and he asks, what's your credit card info, mother's maiden name, and your social security card number? Okay, so my credit card is like, I forgot. My mother's maiden name, it's Firebeast, surprisingly. And my social security number, it's 101. And yeah. And now, Darshul from Wolfgang, what are you working on right now in Minecraft? Well, right now, I'm actually working on a marketplace map, and I'm also working on a couple of add-ons that are going to release soon, and some of them may have released already at the release of this video. It is the MCB Advancements add-on, which basically adds over 50 like Java advancements and a few custom advancements to the game, and also a stop time / pause add-on, which yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, that one. And yeah, that's basically what I've been working on right now. And Peculiar Person, what do you find in Minecraft that isn't in other games? Well, basically I just like how Minecraft is essentially limitless, and that you can just do whatever's, and it's pretty chill. There's no like set way to play, and you can just do whatever you want. And yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's pretty fun. There's like a lot of different things you can do in Minecraft, and yeah, it's a really appealing game, because it lets you just explore things and do whatever. And another question from Peculiar, have you ever thought of playing with others on your YouTube channel? I actually have, and I'm thinking of starting a new series with this guy called El Trigo, which is actually like a speed runner versus hunter series, and I'm also looking into potentially doing more interactive things with like fans and stuff in the future. And yeah, I've also got a second channel called Jessa202, and depending on how things goes, I might even upload some of that content onto that channel. Link is in the description if you want to check that channel out. Yeah, as of currently, there's no videos actually posted on that channel, but I'm planning to. Why did you pick Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Well, basically, I've just grown up with it. Like, by the age of 7 in like 2011 or something, I got my first iPod, right? And Minecraft was like the game I got on it, one of the games I got on it, and I fell in love with it, and I've just been playing it ever since. I've never really got bored of it or anything, and yeah. It's just, I also like Java Edition, but it's just more of my thing, Bedrock Edition, because I've played the foreign version for like years and years until I eventually switched to Java, and then I went back to Bedrock Edition. And yeah. Okay, so Uriel asks, when did you start doing commands, and why did you start? Well, I probably started like mid 2019 or so. I was just always interested in, oh no, it's probably before that. Yeah, like in Java Edition, I probably started in around 2018 doing commands. It was basically just because I wanted to make maps and play maps with friends and all of that, especially since it was a very huge thing where YouTubers just played custom-made maps such as popular MMOs from like fans or whatever. I just did it for fun and played it with my friends and all of that, and yeah, that's why I started learning commands in the first place and doing commands. So Small Beans asks a few questions. How did you get so good at Minecraft? And why did you choose a cow for your skin? Weird one. So so for the first question, I've just played Minecraft a lot and I'm good in a lot of areas, but I'm also not the best in some areas, like my redstone, believe it or not, even though um it's sort of similar to like commands work. My redstone is very lackful. I'm not the best at redstone, so I'm good at Minecraft for like some aspects, but for other aspects I'm not, if that makes sense. And basically, for my cow skin, I designed a similar skin, which basically said moo on a cow when I was very young. I made it myself. I just got a default cow skin, wrote moo on it, and like in the past year, I made my own skin, but I kept the moo exactly how it was, but then I also added some extra colors with like purple and blue splotches all over the skin and stuff. And I just did it in like paint in a few minutes. That's why it's like a weird skin, but because the skin is so weird and bad, it just kind of sticks with me and I kind of like it. And then the second question is, how old are you? I'm 16 and I'm turning 17 in February. Okay, and then the next one, what's your second favorite game? And do you watch TV and play Okay, second favorite game? Probably like, I don't really have a Nintendo Switch or anything, but I like Super Smash Bros. And a lot of those Mario kind of games. I don't play it much because I obviously don't have a Nintendo Switch. But the other style of games I like Stardew Valley, Terraria. I'm not a huge fan of like a lot of the gun games or anything like that, like COD and all of that. Sorry to to all the guys out there who likes those games, but yeah, I like kind of laid back games that are chill and whatever's. I don't really play too many other games that often, other than Minecraft though. And then the next question is, do you watch TV? Not television, but I watch like Netflix and YouTube a fair bit, generally, yeah. And can you play Minecraft with friends more? Yeah, as I said previously, I'm thinking of having more interactive content with fans in the future. And yeah. And then finally, what do you think of your fans? They're great. Honestly, I think everyone who's watching this and everyone who's supported me so far, it's just been amazing. I definitely didn't expect to hit like 1K within a few months of my channel starting, and yeah, I just want to say thank you to all for just helping me reach this goal. It's actually amazing. I can't believe I've reached it so quickly. Okay, and then Peculiar Person again asks, can you show us pictures of your pets? Sure. So this picture right here is a picture of my dog named Betty, and she's the most recent pet I've had, and oh, she was so cute and nice. Such a good dog, but yeah, unfortunately she passed unfortunately she passed late 2017. But yeah, I'm a dogs person, that's for sure. Like King Charles Cavaliers are very nice dogs. And then another question from Peculiar, did you learn command blocks by yourself? Yup, I did. But, so basically, I just, around like midway through last year, I switched from like Java Edition to like Bedrock Edition, and started making a lot of maps on Bedrock Edition just to play with my friends and have fun. And yeah, since it's an Xbox system, you can just invite people to your game through Xbox, and I kept on getting like full 30 out of 30 lobbies for people joining and playing my maps, and I thought it was really cool. Basically, I just wanted to do something in my maps, and then I like watched a tutorial. Funnily enough, I'm the one making tutorials now, but I like watched a tutorial to help me make certain things in my map, such as if I wanted to get kits, if I wanted to make a money system or something, I'll just search up a tutorial for it. And then over time, I actually understood the commands better myself until I basically understood how to use and combine all the commands in a game, so I could make my own systems and come up with things myself. And yeah, basically over time I just kept on using a lot of different commands for different purposes, so I just learnt everything. I learnt a lot of stuff over time. And that's just from practice, really. You just gotta be doing it for a reason, and you just gotta like what you're doing, and that's the best way to like learn command blocks, and that's what I did. So I technically learned it by myself, but originally, and for a long time, don't get me wrong, I didn't watch like just 1 or 2 tutorials, I watched a fair bit. I did learn from others, in a way, from watching tutorials, but I did teach myself, and I understood myself. And yeah. And then Zappy says, "Do you hate me?" Yes, I do. I hate you. You should go away. I don't like you. Yeah. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I hate you, alright? Oh man. And then S, and I think the name is Ark. Since when you starting to be a YouTuber? When are you starting to be a YouTuber? I think that's what I was meant to say. I started like early this year, and I did like live streams and all of that in like Java Edition with my like Java Edition hardcore Let's Plays and random effects every minute, like hardcore Let's Plays or something. Excuse me. But then I switched to Bedrock Edition content, and I deleted all of my past live streams because they weren't very good. And yeah, I just did it to complement my MCP DL stuff and the content that I was already making. And yeah. And then another question from them: what is your opinion about the Caves and Cliffs update? Well, obviously it's very early days. We've only seen like a few snapshots so far, but so far I think it's pretty spot on. I would probably like to see a few more ores, as long as there's like not too much. It's still got to feel like Minecraft, not like a modded version of Minecraft. And I hope there's like a lot more cave biomes in comparison with the Nether update, because the Nether update was good and all, don't get me wrong, but there was only like 4 total new biomes, and in a way it was a bit lackluster. Like the overworld has like over 50 biomes. So yeah, the Nether update was good, but it still felt like there wasn't a whole lot, considering that they had a year to develop it and all of that. But that's probably just me. And yeah, I think they're going in the right direction, Mojang, with the Caves and Cliffs update. And then Nifty Elite Pro asks, is it good that Glow Squid is selected? Personally, nah, I don't really like that. the glow squid out of the Moo Bloom and Isolager, which should probably be called the Chillager, by the way, got selected. Personally, because I'm a little biased and my character's a cow, I would have liked the Mushroom to win. The Moo Bloom to win, sorry. But, yeah, if the Moo Bloom didn't win, and I didn't expect it to win, I would have liked the Isolager to win. And everybody was really thinking that the Isolager would win, and expecting for that to happen. But, you know, a couple tweets from, like, Dream and all of that kind of got the Glow Squid chosen, but, yeah, I'm kind of sad that the Glow Squid of all of them were selected, because that was the only one that I was kind of iffy about. I would have, like, been okay with any others being selected, but yeah. Moving on. In which year did you defeat the Ender Dragon for the first time? Surprisingly, like in the past, a lot of the times I actually defeated the Ender Dragon was illegitimate, like I used cheats or whatever. I never really defeated it legitimately, if that makes sense. I think I've, like this year, I've legitimately defeated the Ender Dragon like over 3 times. And the first time I did it was like January or February or something this year, I think. Or maybe it was late last year. Yeah, so like late 2019 or early 2020 is when I defeated the Ender Dragon for the first time. And I think it was in hardcore. So yeah. And then Seg asks, why are you sus? Moving on. Okay, Peculiar Person again asks, what inspired you to make YouTube videos? Well, basically, I just saw a couple other YouTubers like Insane Orbits who make some pretty good command block tutorials as well, and I was like, hey, I can do this, and I can even do it better. No offense, but I probably shouldn't say that, but I basically had that mindset, and I also wanted to make grow a good fan base and community of my own, and I wanted to also have an extra thing in relation to my content video wise, and yeah, I think that's really what inspired me. Then Zappy asks, are you going to make world edit for Bedrock? No plans for that yet. There's actually a marketplace map that's been released. Danrob's Probs covered it on his YouTube channel, which is like MC Edit, and yeah, that looks really cool. That's basically world edit for Bedrock Edition. But yeah, no plans at the moment, but it could be a future project. I've always been considering it, but yeah, it will definitely be challenging. Then the next question is by Pavel Dob. What Minecraft version do you think is better and why? Minecraft Java or Bedrock Edition? Well, I think there's upsides and downsides for both, but in my opinion, Java Edition as a game itself is probably better than Bedrock Edition. Don't get me wrong, I love Bedrock Edition. I probably prefer it more than Java Edition, but I think Java's a better game. Just outright, yeah. Like, the gameplay, the like how much more polished Java Edition is, how much less bugs, and all of that, and yeah, just all of those things basically just makes Java Edition a better game. Like, I only play really survival properly, like my proper survival and hardcore worlds are all on Java Edition, because yeah, I just prefer the gameplay, and it seems more legitimate. It has advancements, and it has everything more polished and everything. There's hardcore mode, there's spectator. Yeah, it's just a more polished, better version of Minecraft. Whereas, there are still some benefits to Bedrock Edition, such as multiplayer through Xbox. You can only host a server or join through LAN in Java Edition, which can be annoying. So, and you can get like 30-player lobbies on Bedrock Edition just using Xbox multiplayer. So yeah, Bedrock Edition is definitely better from that point of view. And also, I think the creator tools like add-ons and all of that is like better than like data packs and all of that, especially how you can just open a file and it gets automatically imported into your world. I think that's a lot better, and ultimately, I think Bedrock Edition in the long run, it'll take a long time. Yeah, it definitely will take a long time, but I think it will become the better version. It's the version that Microsoft is focusing on the most, and it's a version that Mojang want to, in the long run, be their main version of Minecraft. It's called Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition is just called Minecraft on the title screen. Java Edition is called Minecraft Java Edition. Yeah, so it's Minecraft Bedrock Edition isn't the best version currently, but in the future it definitely will. Especially with crossplay and all of that. That's another big factor. It's so much. Yeah, it's really cool that you can play with multiple different devices, whereas Java Edition is limited to just computers. And yeah. And then Small Beans, what's your favorite command? Oh man, this is an easy one. Let me tell you that much. /execute is by far my favorite command. There's so much you can do with it, and dude, you can just troll so many people with it, and you can execute commands as different players, and you can do some very quirky things with the command, and you can execute it with scoreboard values. It's just very flexible, and yeah, it's just very cool. It's by far my favorite command. Zappy asks, what is your hair color? My hair color is black. Mep asks, who is Masky? Why is this called a question mark? I don't know. Question mark? I don't know. And then Masky again asks, are you going to enable channel member? Definitely. In the future I will enable channel members, but as of currently, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I can't actually add channel members, because I think that's only comes when you become monetized, so you can only enable it once you're monetized. But yeah, definitely when I'm monetized, I'll enable channel membership. Zappy asks, why name yourself Jessa101 and what made you pick it? Well, funny story. Back in, I think it was also 2011, I was at my stepbrother Josh's house, and he got Clash of Clans for me, and he just named my account Jesse Rules 101. And Jesse Rules 101 stuck with me for such a long time. I used it in a lot of my games as the IGN, and I also used like Cool Cow and stuff as the IGN for a lot of my games. But Jesse Rules 101 was like a top one out there. And then over the last few years, instead of calling myself Cool Cow, which is admittedly a little bit cringe, but it doesn't matter, it's a pass. I decided to just name myself Jesse Rules 101 for most of my things. Then over time, like the last couple of years, I kind of shortened it to Jessa 101, so it's just not as long, and yeah, it's more precise. So the R in my name basically stands for rules, and then Jesse is like my name basically, and yeah, it's just stuck with me. And Xiao1234 asks, can you let me in your vids? Bruh, you've been in 2 of my vids. You were in the how to make a player tracking compass, and you were in a recent vid as well, which was the spectator mode one where you got kicked. I think you've been in a fair few, to say the least. And Nifty Elite Pro asks, face reveal. No. Nah, you don't want to see that, trust me. And then Prus asks, my question is, how you learn all the commands of Minecraft. As I said before, just practice making a lot of maps and doing a lot of things and just watching tutorials, and I just practice a lot, and I got really experienced with a lot of the commands in the games, all of them to be fair, and yeah, and that's how I basically learned them. And then you'll ask, oh god, let's try and do this first go. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, then would Peter pick a pair of pickled pickles, or just only pick a peck of pickles? Pickled pickles to peck. I don't know. Moving on. Anno says, teach us to make add-ons. Well, I started a new series called MCC Tool Chest, and I've also been doing command block tutorials. I think it also makes sense to start add-on tutorials at some point. It's definitely something I'm going to start soon. I'm not sure how soon, but it will be coming later this year, I think. And then the next question is from Ero. What is your favorite food? How often do you eat it? Well, yeah, I don't really have a favorite food, but I have a lot of foods I like, and that I guess I could call my favorite. I like Pringles, pizza, nachos, burgers, and all of that. Those are probably some of my top picks. And cookies, obviously. I love cookies. Yeah, that's basically it. And Faith and Plays asks, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is red, hence the logo color. And yeah, Snowpup asks, on a scale of 0 to 2020, how do you rate 2020 for being bad? 100% 2020. Zelight asks, Jessa, why do you like cows so much? Why do I like cows that much? Interesting. I mean, it was just kind of a thing at school where I kind of got the nickname of cow when I was young. It was, I don't know why, don't ask me. I just said moo a lot and all that. I was a weird kid when I was like pretty young in primary school. I don't know, it just stuck with me, and I named my Minecraft account Cool Cow originally on Java. So I just liked being a cow. And basically, I also like eating steak and beef and all of that. It's pretty yummy. Which is fitting for the next question, where Masking Peculiar Person asks if I like steak and beef. Yes. It's very tasty. Yum. And then El Trigo asks, a very good speedrunner I must say, will you ever do Bedrock Speedrunner vs Hunter with yours truly? You know I will. That's a definite. It will be a new series sometime on this channel or my second channel, probably this channel, and we'll just do some Bedrock Edition Speedrunner and Hunter versus Hunter. I'm looking forward to it. Euro asks, when will you do a voice reveal? I don't know. At 100 million, I'll do a voice reveal. Yeah. And then Zappy asks, what games do you play other than Minecraft, and do you play Terraria? I have played Terraria for a bit, but yeah, I don't really get it too much. It's kind of confusing. There's so much stuff to it that you need to understand and know and all of that, and I'm not the brightest. I did play it for a fair bit a while back, but then I just stopped and I haven't touched it for a while. But yeah, it's a decent game, Terraria. And other games, I've already spoken about other games than Minecraft before, but just to reiterate, it's just like kind of simulation games like Stardew Valley and all of that. And I guess Nintendo games, even though I don't really play them much. And yeah. And Rebrainer TV asks, why is Jessa so epic? Oh, I am. I don't think I'm that epic. I think I'm pretty lame. Like, oh, I mean, thanks. Yeah, thanks. All right. Then Peculiar Person Cheese. He's asked a lot of questions. Anyway, what do you think of your current fan base? Yeah, my current fan base. I think it's amazing, honestly. Like, everyone who's even watched just one of my videos, just for a tutorial, whatever, or anyone who's just popped in to say hello. It's just been an amazing ride. Yeah, it's been good getting to know a lot of people and people who are actually interested in my videos. And if I didn't have such a strong fan base, I don't know if I would even be doing YouTube still. I think it's really lifted my mood and my self-esteem having people actually watch and like what I do on YouTube. And yeah, it's really cool. Keep it up. Good work. Good work, everyone who's watching my videos. And if you're watching right now towards the end of the video, thank you. You deserve a golden star. Ooh, I believe that was the last one, peoples. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And yeah, it was a nice question to end the video on, because I think the #1 thing about me hitting 1K subs and being where I am today is all thanks to my fan base. Without you guys, none of this would have been possible. And yeah, honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me. And it's been an awesome ride so far, and I hope we can continue it for many more months and potentially years. And yeah, awesome stuff, guys. So thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, feel free to leave a like and even subscribe. Yeah, it does take a long time to make videos like these. A subscription and or a like would just mean the day to me, and it would help me grow. And yeah, thank you, and goodbye.